We're live. We're live. All right. I want to make sure I hit the right button.
I've done that before.
I distracted myself. I totally distracted myself. It was like, wait a minute, did I hit I saw the end stream. Yes, I hit the right button. All right. Well, Denise is here. Yay. Denise is here. Awesome. So if you guys notice, let me get the banner going. Let me get the banner. Where is it? Here we go. All right. So yes, we are streaming both on Cricut's channel and on my channel. Yeah. Whichever channel brought you here, we're so glad to have you. And we can see both channels in the chat. So don't worry, whichever channel you came in on is awesome. And I am so happy to have Cricut with me tonight. If you notice, Jeana, Southern Syren Vintage, is not feeling well at all. She has been sick for most of the week, and Cricut, unfortunately, was sick also, and I'm so glad she's better. But Jeana, yeah, she's not able to join us tonight. So send all your good thoughts to Jeana.
Yeah, right. Send her some chicken soup.
That's right.
I lived off of that for like a month. I think it made me better.
Yeah, it's terrible. Yeah, and when you're not feeling well and you can't keep anything down, right. That's the worst. It's just the worst. You can't get your strength back. Right. When that's happening. So I feel for her, and everybody send some well wishes to her. And I should have had her channel link. Let me grab that also. But yeah, I am. It's been too long since I've had Cricut on my channel, and yes, I'm going to be doing a little better with some rotations with people. I'm going to try to do a few more pairings and stuff to get some more opportunities for everybody to pop in and and spend some time on a Saturday night with everybody. Let me see. Oh, there it is.
I smell my coffee cooking.
Nice.
I'm gonna need some coffee tonight.
Nice. And I am gonna say hello to Denise and Sabrina and Kim. Hello, Lynn and Gail, Cindy and Laura and Sarah Lee. Yeah, I know. Jeana's been having a rough week. Kind of a rough last month also. Apple's sick again. Yeah, she popped in a bit last night. She was not feeling so well. But just for everybody, we are dual streaming on Cricut's channel and on my channel. My channel is the main channel, as I do this sale every Saturday night with a wonderful rotation of guests. And I am going to grab, for everybody on my channel, everybody who's on Cricut's channel, well, you know the link to Cricut's channel because you're there. And don't worry, we can see you in the chat. So if you want to, when we get started with the sale, put offers in on items, I'm going to highlight everybody up on the screen so we absolutely can see you. But for everybody on my channel, here is the link to Cricut's channel. And please check and make sure you are subscribed. We're gonna work hard tonight, and we're gonna work hard going forward to help get Cricut to 500. She's getting close, and let's help her get to 500. So if you have the opportunity to share her channel out to get some subs in, go ahead, do that. Hi, Sandy. Hi, Doug. Hello, Janet and Doug. Thank you for unsubbing. That's good. Make sure not Doug is also unsubbing to channels. we want to have fair representation. And for everybody, since Jeana is not able to join us, I am going to put the link into Jeana's channel. And, if you can, go ahead, watch one of her videos, send her some well wishes. And, that'll help brighten up her spirits when,
Yes.
when you're not feeling well, just knowing that people are thinking of you.
Right.
It helps. It really does help. And I know, Sandy, isn't it terrible when people are sick? And this, I think everybody, ever since the lockdown, I think everybody's building back their immune systems, and it's taking a while. It's taken a while because of all the, isolation and stuff. I think our immune system suffered a little bit for that. And it's taken a little bit to, taken a few winters to build that back up, build up the resistance. But yeah, Jeana was supposed to be with us. Unfortunately, she's not able to. Hi, Delbert. But I've got Cricket here. And Cricket, please let everybody know what days and times they can find you for your live sales.
Well, first of all, I am shipping from New York.
Thank you.
And, yep. And I do my sales on Thursdays at 4:00. And I am in New York. So if you're not subscribed, please come and subscribe.
Yes, yes. And and she's in a great location for finding all the beautiful glass and wonderful antiques. So yes,
I'm in the place where a lot of history happened. Yep.
Hi, Jen. How's the Nebraska family? Are you guys having fun? Hi, Robin.
Hi, Kathy.
You don't like the 6-foot rule, Doug? Oh, you want people to be closer to you? Is that it?
Hi, Mary Beth.
Doug's running around giving everybody hugs. I'm sure that's how he's doing it.
Jan.
Hello, Mary Beth. Hi, Jan. And yeah, so we'll be I'll try to make a point of mentioning that as some more people come in, and sharing out Cricket's channel again. But it is awesome having everybody here. And I see Delbert, looks like Delbert's got a new picture up there. The background color. The background color looks a little different. So I think he's got a new picture up. Very nice. I know they're small, but we try to notice when you have new pictures.
Right? Hey, Robin.
We definitely try to. But yeah, I'm not always the one going, wait a minute, what? And sometimes I'll grab the little, it's like, oh yeah, that is a new one.
I'm going blind.
Oh, it's the computer. It really does affect your vision. Yeah. Hi, Lou. Nice to see you.
Hello.
Oh, yeah, Jen, Doug's already unsubscribing. So go ahead, poke him a couple more times. Oh, but it is awesome having everybody here. And if you are here on Cricket's channel, have fun, enjoy the sale. Hi, Kathy. Did I say hi to Kathy? I know I commented on one of your comments, but I don't think I actually said hello. Nice to see you. But yeah, we are going to be doing everything offer up style. We're going to be putting start prices in the chat. The chat, you're going to be seeing it. If you're in my chat, you're going to be seeing it. But I will highlight it up on the screen so everybody can see it on the screen. I know if you're on your phone, it is a little harder to see, but it will be there. We'll try to do shout outs, as offers come in. If the bidding goes up on items, we'll do shout outs and let you know what the current dollar amount is. Again, highlighting them on the screen. On my sales, everyone has a fair opportunity, no matter how fast your internet speed is. If you're in New York City and you've got 5G and you're hitting the button before I even say it, You have just as much of an opportunity to purchase an item as
Right.
someone who's in rural. Maybe you've got the slowest internet known to man. As long as you're active in the chat, I will keep offers going until you type the word out into the chat. If there gets to be too long of a lag, then for moving things along, we'll have to move things along. But I try to give everyone as much opportunity, regardless of your internet speed, to purchase any item that you're interested in. And when it hits your max point, just type out into the chat. And when we get to the highest offer, I will do a going once, a going twice, and a sold. You'll see those in the chat. Just in case you got to go take the dog out for a walk, you got to get another, a refill on your beverage, you have to take a little bio break. Come in right as we're counting it down, and that's the item you've been waiting your whole life for. If you type a bid into the chat while we're doing the countdown, then the chat stops. We let the offers continue until we have just the high offer again, and then we do the countdown again. So no sniping, no just in case. Again, you don't have to have the fastest internet. I'm shipping from Western Washington, so I am on the West Coast. As Cricket mentioned, she is in New York. And let's see, the price of the item does not include the cost of shipping. That is calculated based on where you are in relationship to us, the size and weight of the box. Hi, Patrick. But we do use Pirate Ship, as it gives huge shipping discounts to us that we're able to pass on to you. We use PayPal for our invoicing, so you will receive an invoice from us. I'm usually on about a 7-day rotation. So if tonight is the first time you're purchasing from me, or the first time you're purchasing from the last time you got an invoice from me, it's going to be about 7 days before you get an invoice again. But if you need something sooner, hey, just let me know. I am happy to accommodate you, but I do sales 6 days a week. I do 9 sales a week. And so it gives you an opportunity to basically to fill a box, seven or so days to fill a box before you get an invoice. And hi, KJ. Hi, Aging Beginner. Hello, Rebecca. And it is great to see everybody. Let's see, Cricket, anything else you want to mention to everybody?
I think you pretty much covered it, Trisha.
All right. Well, I am going to get the link to Cricket's channel again, and I am going to put that in my chat, so people in my chat can make sure you are subscribed. Please. And go ahead and mention again to everybody who's just popping in when you do your sales.
My sales are on Thursdays at 4 o'clock.
Excellent.
Yep.
All right. And and Delbert, you think I need to do the Friday night races a little longer? I know. Well, we were cutting it close time-wise last night. For those of you that weren't with us, or maybe you're catching up on the news of the week, Sue Spezio and Thomas Lynch are new grandparents, 2 twins. They were born on February 28th. Her daughter did not know. She was going in to get checked out, high blood pressure, which happens, especially in the late stages of pregnancy. And the babies decided that was time.
They do that.
It's like, since we're here at the hospital, let's just go ahead and do it. So they did, which was great. Everybody is still at the hospital, being checked out, making sure everything's good. Because, with twins, you want to make sure everything's good to go with them. Great news is that they were over 6 pounds each, which
Wow.
is fantastic size for twins. Very exciting about that. And their names are Rosemary and Brooke.
Aw.
So really, really nice names. Hi, Becky.
Okay. Hi.
Yeah, so of course we got caught up on all the news last night. So if you missed it, you want to get more information, you want to see the pictures of the babies, well, go and check out my sale last night. That's where you'll find the video and all the info. So yeah, that was awesome, and so happy to have that stage, completed, going well, doing great. And then as soon as they are given the okay to go home, then Sue will go and spend a couple weeks with them, or who knows how long. I have a feeling once she moves in, she's not coming back out. I think she's going to stay. She'll probably find a way to make room in the nursery for her and the baby. So if you missed that, go ahead, watch the Friday night A Picture Tells a Story sale, and you'll get more info about the babies. But so happy for that. Hi, Karen.
Hi.
And with that, right, KJ, I know. Well, we were doing the calculations last night because she is retiring the end of May. And you know what? She just might need, ideas for a new show when she retires, and can
Right,
spend some time on YouTube having fun. I know, Delbert, isn't she going to make a wonderful grandmother? Yeah. Yeah, those grandbabies are going to be spoiled with affection for sure. It's going to be awesome.
Did you say that these were her first grandkids?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I feel old then because I have 6 grandkids.
Yes. Well, her daughter is 35, and it is her first pregnancy.
Yeah.
So she is, when you have your first one in your 30s, your chances of having twins, especially coming from a family that has a history of twins, it's pretty darn good. Yeah. So awesome. All right. Well, let's go ahead and get started with the sale. I am going to pull up Cricut, and we are going to get things going.
All right, let's see. I am going to start with my first item is going to start at 50, Trisha.
All right.
And it's a big one. It is a beautiful McCoy bowl.
Nice.
It's big. It is the 12-inch one. And I believe it is, and there's no the beater marks in here or anything. I don't think it was ever used. I don't see any scratches in it. And I'm going to show you the bottom. Now it does say 12 in there, but it's just really hard to see. It's right in the center, right there.
Yes.
This is so beautiful. I love the color of the pink and the blue.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty big.
I've never seen one that big.
Yeah,
that's ginormous. Oh
this
my
is
gosh.
good to make your pizza doughs and stuff in, to let it rise in.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no chips on it at all. It's in really, really good shape. Like I said, I don't think it was ever used. And it is the 12-inch one.
Wow, fantastic.
Mm-hmm. I'll show you the inside again.
Yeah, that's definitely one to put on display in your kitchen.
Yes. Yes, it is. Just the colors are just so mid-century to me.
Mm-hmm.
With the light pink and the blue.
Yeah. Now, who's got those color combinations in their kitchen? That is awesome. All right. Well, just a reminder, we will be doing a speed round at the end. So any item we do pass on, we will bring it back for a speed round.
Right.
Kathy, that's a good one. It's bigger than her kitchen. But it is Saturday night. Now you may go, oh, I'm tired. I got to go to bed. You may fall asleep watching us. It can happen both ways.
Just rewatch it later.
If you know you're going to bed and you saw something that we passed on and you're like, oh, I got to get that before I go to bed, but I'll never make it to the speed round. You let us know at any time in the chat if you would like to claim an item that we have passed on. I get it. It's Saturday night. It's late. You might fall asleep. If you do fall asleep, you wake up and you go, oh, wait, what did they just show? I missed it. Oh, I wanted that. Again, let us know anytime in the chat. You don't have to wait for the speed round. I know I put so many people to sleep on Saturday nights. It's fine. I'm going to start. You know what? I should have the nickname, right? The Sandman or something, because I put people to sleep on Saturday night.
That's a good one.
All right. Well, my first item is going to start at $22. And it is I believe this is Northwood, although it is not marked. It is a purple slag glass. Hi, Trina. Beautiful compote. You can see the slag glass, but you can also see it's almost translucent. You can see through parts of it. And the really cool thing that I was not expecting at all and kind of happened upon it by accident was I tilted it up towards my light and went, whoa, I'm getting a ring of fire from this thing. It is gorgeous. It is so beautiful, but I love the fact that it's slag glass, but it's almost, I mean, you can see
Yes.
right through it. Isn't that just the coolest? And it's got a beautiful design to it. And it has that lovely, part of it is in the white, but not all of it. Part of it is in the purple from the slag glass. Hi, Ann Murphy. Thank you.
I would fill that up with jelly beans.
Isn't it? Yeah, great for Easter, right?
Mm-hmm.
Put the jelly beans in there. And then the bottom, you can see they got a lot of the purple of the slag glass right down in the bottom there. And so it's got that really cool dark rim around the base.
Did you check it with a black light?
I did. Now, I did not know this, and this was something I learned from, Becky, that Viking chick, is that there are two different frequencies to black lights, which, I mean, come on. I don't know everything. I'm not even gonna.
I don't either.
But I had the, what is it, 395? I think it's 395 and 365 are the two different frequencies for black light. So this was the original black light that I had, and I shined it on there and went, no, nothing. Hi, Aaron. But this is I did get this one, which is, does it say on it? Well, of course it doesn't say on it, but I think it's, oh yeah, there it is. It's the 365. And different things do different things with the two different ones, which I did not know. Now, when I shine this on it, it is a little hard to see. Well, maybe a little bit right there.
Yeah.
You do get a little bit.
I do see it. Yep.
You get a little bit of that green glow with the 365, but not with the 395. So yeah, so you do get a little bit, there it is, a little bit of that glow. But yeah, I did not know that there were two different frequencies for blacklight. But that Viking chick knows so much. Oh, Becky's got the combo. Yeah. Yeah. So if you don't have the 365, you know, or you don't know which one you have, yeah, check it out. It says made in China. I know they do. They both do. Yeah. But we've got N. Murphy in for 22 on the Northwood purple slag glass. And this thing is gorgeous. And we are going to count that down for N. Murphy. I know, you know, Trina, I'm probably going to guess not sponsored by Amazon, but that's probably a good place to start.
Yes.
Not gonna be sponsored by Amazon, that's for sure. But hi, Geneva. Going once. Going twice. Oh, let me get my. Oh, we'll just do it that way. And sold to N. Murphy. Thank you. All right, we are going to go back to Cricket.
Okay, Trisha, my next one is going to start at 78. And I have a piece of Metallica, a big piece of Metallica. I just got to hold it up here.
Oh my gosh, look at that beauty.
It is a big cockatoo, but it does have a chip on it, so I'm going to show you the chip. And it is stamped made in Italy on the inside.
That's like life size.
Yeah, it is. It's very, I mean, look at it by my head.
Yeah. Or maybe even a little bigger than life size. They are quite big. They're pretty big birds.
I love the color of this. So pretty. And it stands 15.5 inches tall. I'm going to show you his feet down here.
Is it a California condor? No, I think it's just a cockatoo.
Yeah, it's a cockatoo, and it is stamped made in Italy way in there. It's just very hard to see, but there is a stamp in there. But this is where there is a chip, is right here on the back of his head.
Oh. But it is on the back.
I know, you don't even see it.
It is hard to see.
And
yeah, 15 inches, Mary Beth. Isn't that amazing?
All the green leaves on the bottom.
Beautiful colors.
Yes. So he's yellow, green, and blue.
Hi, Not Doug.
If you guys wanted to think about him or her.
Oh my gosh, that is so gorgeous.
Yeah, and when I looked Majolica up on eBay, they are very pricey.
I'll bet.
Yep.
I mean, the quality of the work
Right.
is just outstanding.
Maybe you can see the
Beautiful
stamp in there, but it
colors.
would say made in Italy down there. And look at the age on this that is all the way around the rim.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Wow.
Yep. And I love how his feathers are like that on the side. And I'll show you the other side of him too. I just have to set him down to turn him around. And then this is this side of him. Beautiful colors.
Oh,
And he is on a cool tree branch there.
and I mean, even his little talons.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Incredible.
And
You need a curio cabinet just for him.
I think it'd be cool on a bar too.
Yeah, who's got the tiki bar this summer?
Right?
Gotta have that guy on the tiki bar.
Right? Too bad he doesn't talk.
Oh.
But I will set him down if you guys wanted to think about him.
Hi Apple. How you doing? I hope you're feeling better. And anybody else out there, if you're not feeling 100%, you're in good company. There's a lot of people not feeling 100%.
True.
Oh my gosh. Well, that is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
I love him.
And yeah, you know, guys, if we go through the wholesale and you're still thinking about it, it's still available tomorrow. You tell somebody about it, they're interested in it. Hey, Cricut's email address is right on the screen. It's also in the description down below. So you can leave a comment on, because we're dual streaming on her channel also. So if you want to leave a comment on the video, you want to email her, do that, because that is a gorgeous piece. Ooh, it almost took my breath away. It's so gorgeous. Yeah, right? put a remote mic there, right? Or just leave your phone there. Right? All right, my next item is going to start at $45. And luckily, this one has a sticker on it. So I am able to tell you that this is sterling on crystal, non-tarnish, and it is by Silver City Glass. So this beautiful design is sterling on crystal, and it is a beautiful bowl vase. You can see it's got nice thick silver around the rim. And if you look inside, you will see a little bit of like a floral design, and it's caused by this beautiful draping that is on the outside. It's got a nice flat bottom to it. And what's really pretty about this, oh, let me grab my flashlight, is if you wanted to use this as a candle holder or
yeah,
put
I can see fairy lights in there.
In here, it is really pretty when you light this up, and you really can see the detailing of the flowers when you light this up. So yeah, it would make a beautiful candle holder. And it does have a little weight to it. It is 7.5 inches by 7.5 inches. So it's got some really good size to it, but it is a gorgeous piece. Again, this is sterling on crystal.
Wow.
And well, happy birthday, Delbert.
Happy birthday, Delbert, to you.
I hope you have a wonderful day. Trying to get in so you can see. It's just, It's so shiny. It's hard to see the design because the light reflects off the silver so much.
Who did you say made that?
It is by Silver City.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a little hard to see. It is, oops, right in that little blue dot there. It says Silver City Glass.
Nice.
Now, if anybody wants to buy Delbert any birthday gifts from either Cricut or myself, we'll be happy to wrap those up.
Yes,
and,
I'll even
and
put a
ship
birthday
them
card
to
in there.
Delbert. All right, so we are going to pass on that, and we're going to go back to Cricut.
Okay, Trisha, my next one is going to start at 26. And it is a moon and stars Amberina compote. Somebody mentioned that it would be really cool at Halloween time if you filled this up with spiders and bats.
Bats, yes.
And your favorite spiders, Trish. And this does have cadmium in it.
You know, I can't be happy about the spiders. Oh, that's got a beautiful glow to it.
Yep. And I'm going to give it a quick measure. And there's nothing wrong with it either. It's beautiful. It's like eye candy. It is 8 inches on the opening and it stands 7 inches tall. Put it by my head here.
Doug, if you want to pay in peanut butter cookies, I can probably work something out. Or if you want to keep the peanut butter ones for yourself and send something else, I understand. Wow, on the bottom there, oh my gosh, that is really spectacular color.
Yeah, the bottom has a lot of cadmium on it.
Mm-hmm. And that is that nice big size.
Mm-hmm. Put it on my head again. Good to fill with spiders and bats. Or Hershey's Kisses.
Or jelly beans for
Right.
Easter. Oh, Jan, isn't that so true? Put that in a window. Oh, man.
Yep. Thank you, Rebecca.
That's going to be gorgeous. Yeah, we've got Rebecca in for 26.
I just love this color.
Hi, Sherry. And the nice thing with moon and stars is it's always nice, thick glass.
Yes, that is true.
They did not skimp. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, that bottom color is just spectacular. Wow. Woo, look at it glow. All right. Well, we are going to count that down for Rebecca. So going once. Going twice. And sold to Rebecca.
Congratulations.
That is awesome.
Rebecca, this is my email. If you could please send me your information, I'd appreciate that.
Yep, it is Cricut Loves Bunny. I'm going to put it in there just in case anybody. And even if you think you might be buying something, you can go ahead and send it to Cricut. because who knows? You may, if you do tonight, you may next time on Thursday, and then she'll already have your info. Hi, Sherry. All right. Well, my next item is something really cool for the crafters. You can actually use it for crafting. I know, Jen, crafting alert, or you can just put it on display. It is such a cool piece. It's going to start at $35, and it comes in a box, and it's an old box. Does it say when it was shipped? I don't think it says when it was shipped, but it only cost 65 cents to ship it.
Really?
There's a 50-cent stamp and a 15-cent stamp on it. 65 cents to ship this from back in the day. Now, it's going to come with really old instructions. I know you're dying to know what this is. Here, I'm going to put that on the side. And, oops, let me put this over here. All right, here we go. It is a bead loom. I'll put the box over here. Yeah. So here is the loom. Here's the thread that's loaded in. Now it's going to come with extra thread. So you're going to get bonus thread, but it is already attached on here. And a project has already been started.
Wow.
And there's a lot of it on here. So there's a few rows of this already done. Look at this gorgeous design.
I wonder what they're making.
No idea.
Wow.
But wait, that's not all. You're also going to get the beads. Yeah, so the project was started but never finished, and so you are going to get beads, thread, instructions, and the loom.
And the box.
And the box that costs 65 cents to mail. But isn't that cool?
Oh, okay.
I know, bonus thread. Let me see. Does it say how much that thread cost? No. I was trying to see if it is 45 cents. 45 cents. Invisible thread. Ooh. It disappears. But it costs you 45 cents. Let's see. This one was 45 cents also. This was heavy duty, extra strong. So yeah, so vintage thread, vintage beads, and this loom with this. Now you can see it's wrapped around here a few times, that project. And thank you, Janet. Yeah, isn't this just fantastic? I knew, I kind of had a feeling there were going to be some people in the chat who were going to go, I had one of those. I remember doing something like that. But I mean, look how much beads you're going to get. Look how big these things are. They are huge. And there's needles in here. I'm not sure. Again, not a beater. I don't know. Oh, I have no idea. See, I look at this and go, well, how'd they get the beads in there? I don't know. No idea. I'm not a loomer.
Hmm.
No idea how it works, but it is gorgeous. And oh, I forgot to highlight it. I forgot to highlight it. We've got Janet in for 35. And luckily, it does come with, let's see. From now on, I suggest that you use 2 threads for your outside warps instead of 1. Oh, maybe it's a necklace, because it does say something about a necklace. Maybe she was making a necklace. I don't know. But it's super cool. So we are going to, let's see, thread the beads with the needle, then weave it in. Ah. Okay. Got that, Jen? See how easy it is?
I better Google that.
It's gonna be our new hobby. No, we're gonna let the skilled people take this one on. But I am going to count that down for Janet. It's easier than times. Good one. Oh my goodness. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Janet. Thank you, Janet. All right. And we are going to go back to Cricut.
That was a unique piece. I've never seen something like that. Okay, my next piece, Trisha, is going to start at 118. And it is for my turquoise ring. And it is a size 8.5.
That is gorgeous.
And it is the Sleeping Beauty turquoise. I'm going to take it off. I got this years ago, probably like 30 years ago when I lived in South Dakota. I believe it is Navajo. It is stamped. I'm going to show you the stamps. And I'm trying to get close because up on here, there's little stars. Here's one, and then here's another.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's on the opposite side, there's 4 stars on here. And then here is the inside. And I did take pictures of the stamps. So I will show you the stamps. It does have a lot of silver. Oh, sorry, a lot of silver on it. And I love how the band is. See how there's openings in here on the band right here?
And we've got Sabrina in for that beautiful ring.
Oh, Sabrina, you're going to love it.
Oh my goodness, that is so gorgeous.
It is. And I take good care of my jewelry. And I'm going to show you the stamp. So inside of the ring, it does say sterling here. Then I'll show you the other stamp, which is on the back. And then here is another sterling stamp right here. But I love it because it goes from knuckle to knuckle. And it is size 8.5. Beautiful Sleeping Beauty turquoise.
Yeah, isn't that a showstopper? You're right, Jan. That's a great way to describe it.
It is a showstopper. And I love how the all the turquoise is set in here. I'm going to get you up close again so you can see all the scroll works on it. And I just loved all those little tiny stars on it. Do you see how the centerpiece has the braiding just around the center stone?
Yes. Now, the center stone also looks a little more domed.
Yes.
Also.
Yep.
That is nice.
Like I said, I love the bands that go around the side here.
Oh, Rebecca says they're not mining Sleeping Beauty anymore.
Yeah, this is an old ring. I got it in South Dakota. I lived there about 8 years.
Well, that is an awesome piece. It's so great to be able just to see those pieces. All right. Well, we are going to count that down for Sabrina. Awesome, Sabrina.
Congratulations, Sabrina.
So going once, going twice, and sold to Sabrina. Woohoo!
Congratulations, Sabrina. You're going to love it. Gonna love it.
That must be a hard one to part with. That is so
I'm
gorgeous.
glad that Sabrina's getting it. He has quite a few pieces of my turquoise. Thank you, Sabrina.
Oh, I'm not in the, there we go. Wasn't in the spot to start typing. All right. My next piece is going to start at $32. And it is an Art Nouveau brass candle holder. Let me get in here so you can see this beautiful design. It is just a single. I do not have a pair. There is the top and the candle holder. This is 6.5 inches tall. And I did give it a little tighten, but look at this funky little screw down at the bottom. So you have to put something in the 2 little notches here and then give it a little turn in order to tighten it. Old technology.
Don't you just love it?
They don't make them like that anymore. But it is gorgeous brass. You can see there's a little patina happening on it. I could not really find any markings on it to suggest who may have made this, but I love this beautiful, it's almost like angel wings.
Yeah.
On the sides there, or maybe even feathers, but it is a beautiful Art Nouveau candle holder. And it is spectacular.
Very unique.
And something, again, if you like the natural patina, you can just let it keep going. If you want to polish it up, you can do that. But 6.5 inches, and that is a gorgeous antique Art Nouveau candle holder. And yes, this did come from an estate sale. It is an antique from the other collections and stuff that were there. That, yeah, it's definitely an antique. But I just love that design, and it's so cool. You get almost like a different effect when you look at it from the back, when you look at it from the front. Such an amazing design. So the single candle holder is $32, and we'll let you think about that one. We'll bring it back for the speed round. And we're going to go back to Cricut.
Thanks. Okay, Trisha, my next one is going to start at 78. It is a Viking Amberina owl fairy lamp.
Yay!
Now it does have 2 small chips on it, so I'm going to show them to you. And I do have a candle in there, but it does have lots of cadmium on it. Let's see if I can get it in there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good shot. Oh, look at those eyes light up.
I love the design on the bottom of it.
That is so cool. Hi, Roxana.
Hi, Roxana. This is my first owl.
Yay! I have not found an owl. It's so exciting. So exciting to see one.
I'm going to put the candle out so I can look at the bottom. Oh, I wanted to show you the chips. The chips are like flea bites, actually. I have to find it. I'm going to put my fingernail right in front of it. There's a one right here. It's very, very tiny. And then I'm going to show you the other one, which is also very, very tiny. Just have to find it. It is right here by my fingernail. Right there.
Oh, yeah.
And maybe if I get
Not bad. Not bad for fairy lamps, you know, especially the older ones. They were used. That lid was taken on and off so many times.
I was blaming on the kids. The kids did it. My battery's dying. And I'm going to show you the top here, which is not chipped at all. Now he looks like eye candy. I love red glass. Okay. Let me give you.
I am so surprised nobody is grabbing the owl fairy lamp.
Yeah, if I was pretty
my
surprised
gosh.
when I went and checked on eBay the pricing of them and the ones that are sold. Okay, he stands 7.5 inches tall. If you guys wanted to think about him, you can always email me or just let me know in the chat.
Oh, his eyes are so cool.
Yeah.
And look at that glow on those eyes. Oh my gosh.
I love the detailing on the bottom of him.
That is so outstanding.
Okay, Trisha, and I will set him to the side.
I am shocked. That's an awesome one. Think about that one, guys. These don't come up very often.
This is my first one ever.
And yeah,
I'm going to set him right over here in his little bed.
So
I'm going to put him in his nest.
And good point, Becky. Good point. Yeah, be careful with the candles in the older glass because they can heat up.
Yes.
And they can crack. And yes, they do make battery operated regular lights and battery operated black light also. Right. So yeah, thank you, Sabrina. Yep, they do.
You don't want your glass to break or crack. That is for sure.
No. And something that I do keep forgetting to remember that other people are really good at mentioning this time of year when it is still cold outside.
Right.
And your packages have been sitting in the outside and in the cold for days. When you bring them in, let them sit for about 24 hours before you unpack them so the glass can reacclimate to the warmer temperatures inside.
Big vase I got from you, Trisha, I set that inside for like 2 days before I opened it because I knew it was a big amount of glass.
Yeah. Yeah, and they do take a little while,
Yes.
to get back to kind of room temperature.
Mm-hmm.
But unfortunately, glass will break. Yeah.
Well, thank you, Mary.
Mary's gonna take that. Wonderful. So
Congratulations, Mary.
I'm gonna count that down and we'll
I love
highlight
it.
that. Going once, going twice, and sold to Mary. That is
I
awesome,
appreciate it,
Mary.
Mary. I wrote you down.
Okay, my next item is going to start at $20. And it is a 10-karat gold Black Hills ring with a really pretty heart in the center.
That's
It
where I
is,
lived. I lived there, Trisha.
did ya?
I got
Uh,
lots of Black Hills gold.
oh, awesome. This is a size 8.5. And I'll put that on so you can see how that looks. So a size 8.5, Black Hills, 10-karat gold ring. Now it is that when they stamped this, they stamped it so hard that it just looks like a big old nothing. So I did actually get my gold testing out, and I did do the test on it, and yes, it is 10 karat. So I did verify it. It's like they pretty much are, but I still wanted to check just to be sure because somebody could have made a copy or something of it.
I see
And
M
hi,
Bates.
M Bates. It's so pretty and it's a great size at an 8.5. Oh, Doug made it an hour. Yay, Doug. Good job. Jen gave you a high five. All right. Well, we've got M Bates in for 20, and I'm going to count that down. Let me write it down here. All right. So going once, going twice, and sold to M Bates. Thank you.
Very pretty.
All right. I know this one I love that heart in the
Mhm.
center. It's
Very
so
simple and
pretty.
classic.
All right. And just so you know, everyone who came in on Cricket's channel, just know we're dual streaming on both channels. So that notifications could go out and people could join on Cricket's channel or my channel. I am the host channel. I do this sale every Saturday night. So if you want to see the whole chat, you can come over to Sandy and Otto. If you're multitasking, you're just hanging out, watching, other stuff, doing other things, and you just have us on, we can see you in the chat. So if you jump in, you want to grab something like Mary did, we absolutely can see you. But I just want to let you know kind of why you might not be seeing the whole chat. But that is because we are dual streaming. I find it very helpful for sending out notifications through YouTube because YouTube is a little sketchy when it sends out notifications. It's like YouTube has its favorites, I think.
Okay, Trisha, my next one is going to start at 74. It is also another piece of my turquoise. And this ring is a size 7. I'm going to take it off so you can see the detail. Now, this is another ring that does have a lot of sterling on it. Now, as you can see up there, there's like little fleur-de-lis. up on the top,
Oh, nice.
and like with little crosses here on the side, which like kind of poke out a little bit on the side. And it is a size 7. And I did take a picture of the stamp on the inside. And I'm going to show it to you. It's hard to see that on the screen. Well, maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm thinking the other ring I took a picture of. But I will show you the stamp in here. It is right inside the band, right underneath my nail, right there. It's very tiny, but it is there. I've had this for a very long time.
Well, Kathy, if YouTube asked you to rate my channel again, I hope you gave me a good thumbs up.
I love how it sets up high on your hand like this. When my kids were little, I used to knock them in the head with it until I'm knock it off. I did. And like, ow, Mom. Yes, it does sit up high in your hand like this.
And I did just put the link in for Cricut's channel. So everybody on my channel, if you have not yet subscribed, or check tonight to make sure you're still subscribed. Thank you, Kathy. Please click on that link and make sure you are subscribed to Cricut.
I love the designs on it. Like I said, it does have a lot of silver on here.
Yeah, somebody took a lot of time to create that mounting.
Mhm.
That is amazing. Well, thank you, Doug. Doug is full of shenanigans.
To me, Patsy, it's like a little cross. I'm trying to get up close here.
Hi, Patsy.
And then there's fleur-de-lis up on the top, right up on the top here.
And what size was that again?
Size 7.
Size 7.
Mm-hmm. And I will put this to the side if you guys wanted to think about it.
Yep, we will bring it back for the speed round, but any item that we pass on, if you would like to claim it prior to the speed round, you just let us know anytime in the chat. All right. Oh, so this is something I don't think I have ever seen quite in this detail. I'm hoping I can get close enough to really show these off. So I have some earrings. Now I did test them to see if they were sterling. They are not. But they are a beautiful lady.
Ooh la la.
So look at that. Her toes are on point. She's got her arms over her head. And they are post earrings. But they are so detailed. It is amazing. And so when you wear them, they are going to be like this in your ear. And they are, the pair of them are starting at $20.
I'm
And
sorry,
yep,
Patsy. That picture did sell.
So, yep, very detailed. I know they are pretty unusual pair of earrings, but pretty spectacular.
Oh, that's a swimmer going off the diving board. I can
Could
see that now.
be. Yeah. Yep, that could be. Yeah, so they're going to be just right on your earlobe. I know I was kind of thinking ballerina too, Poppy. Hi there. Yeah, there's a lot of ways you could interpret her movements. But I'm so impressed with how small it is and how detailed it is.
Yeah.
So those earrings, and they are post earrings, $20 for the lovely lady. Yeah, it's hard to tell if there are shoes on or not, or if her toe is just pointed. All right. So we'll let you think about those. But yeah, could be a dancer, could be a swimmer. Yes, a swimming ballerina. Right? A swimming diving ballerina. For sure. All right. I will bring those back for the speed round and we will go back to cricket.
Okay, Trisha, my next one is going to start at 38. And it is for a Fenton swung vase. Get up close so you can see the fingers there. Let me see. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fingers. Perfect for Easter coming up. All your spring flowers, your summer flowers.
Yes.
I'm going to give it a measurement. It stands 15.5 inches tall. To all the beautiful hobnailing. Can't remember if there was a stamp in here. It probably had a sticker at one time, but it is long gone. Of course, I can see red roses in here.
That would be really pretty.
Such a classic look. And
Hi,
with
Bonnie.
a white vase, it just makes it pop. All your beautiful flowers in here.
Yeah, anything with nice long stems would be
Uh-huh.
really spectacular in there.
Yep.
Jen, do you have one that big?
Thank you, Bonnie.
I know Jen's got all the white.
Oh, does she?
The milk glass hobnail, but does she have one that big?
Oh. She probably does.
Oh, nice. Jen got one from Sabrina.
Aw. Nice.
Very nice.
Sabrina's a sweetheart. And there's nothing wrong with it either. It's in really beautiful shape. Ready for all your beautiful flowers.
Mm-hmm.
I can't
Well,
wait.
and what's really cool is, in the winter, you can put branches in there. It's so tall. You
Yep.
can get all your beautiful branches, your holly and evergreens and all those lovely. nice long branches in there. Oh, it'd be so gorgeous.
Okay, now we'll set this one to the side, Trisha, if you guys want to think about it.
Yeah, somebody needs to think about that one. That's beautiful.
And then we'll set this over here.
Love the nice long size. Yeah, get some really long stem roses and put in there. Oh, peacock feathers. Yes. That would be really nice. Good one, Becky. Let's see. I've got a $24 start. And I have this really cool pottery piece. Now, this is really nice, thick, very well made pottery. And it is like a covered cheese plate, but you could use it for anything. It's got a really nice glaze on it, like that electric blue, but it blends in really nice with the gray. And then this part where the lid goes on is unglazed right there for the lid. Here is the back. Some kind of an artist signature on the back. You know, those artists, they get so creative. It's like, can you just spell your name, please? But there you go. Very artsy. Beautiful glaze. Again, you could use that for serving anything.
Cupcakes.
Yes, cupcakes. So here again is the unglazed part, but the inside is all glazed. And then here is the outside. So you've got the gray with this really cool, like electric blue.
I see Robin at 24. That is beautiful. I love it.
Thank you, Robin. And I'll get you a measurement on it also. So overall, it is 7.5 inches, but the inside space is about 5.5 inches. And then when you put the lid on, it is, let's see, usable space is about 2.5 inches. And with the handle, you're at about 3.5 inches. But oh yeah, this is so nice. Beautiful pottery. And yeah, that blue is just so fun.
Right. I like the swirl on the handle too.
Yeah, it is really well made.
It wasn't on the show tonight, Patsy. It was after the previews. I showed it. I sold it.
And I'm going to count that down for Robin. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Robin. Thank you.
That's a neat piece.
Yeah, whoever the artisan is who made that, they did it's so symmetrical,
right?
And just the right amount of weight to it. You know, very sturdily made. It's really, really well done. Probably picked up at, you know, like an arts fair or something,
right?
You know. All right, we're gonna go back to Cricut.
Okay, I just grabbed my candle that was back there. Trisha, my next one is going to start at 40. It is for a piece of Italian Napoli. Amberina one. Big one. And there is a sticker that is on the base, right? Let me turn it around. You can see it is right there. It does say made in Italy right there on the sticker. And let me give this a measure. This is stunning. So it is red, is amberina. And I'm going to give it a measure. Nothing wrong with it either. Where did my tape measure go to? Right. Oh, here it is. It stands 12.5 inches. Oh, let me measure the opening too. It is 5 inches in the opening. And the only part that glows on it is like the rim up on the top. The yellow on the bottom doesn't glow.
We've got Sabrina in for 40.
Thank you, Sabrina.
Well, and the optic pattern on that is just beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
That is so cool.
Trying to get you up there so you can see the top of it there.
Oh yeah, I can see. I can see that on the top. Yes. Right. And if you want to enjoy a little cocktail, well, go ahead.
It's funny that you say that because I drank out of one of these when I lived in Spain.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I was in Segovia and they put brandy in it and they start it on fire and then they let it out and then you drink it. Whoa. I was a little drunk. I was a little drunk.
I can't. How do you even? I don't even know how you would aim.
I know, right? I did though.
That one is fantastic. That is so gorgeous.
And I love the big base on it.
Wow. All right. Well, let's count that down for Sabrina. So going once. Going twice. And sold. I know. Get me a straw. You're right, Patsy. It's the only way it's working.
Congratulations. Back up here.
Oh my gosh, that is so true. Otherwise, I'd be wearing it. It would not be fun. Not be fun for anyone. All right. Well, my next piece is going to start at $35. And it is a candy dish. In order to pick it up, I had to take it apart. It is this beautiful blue candy dish.
Ooh.
Now, amazingly, all of the outside, ooh, excuse me. Ooh. Ooh, one more sneeze. Amazingly, everything on the outside here is in beautiful condition. But right on the inside, the way they made this was this little part here that latches on. You can see it's like a little cutout.
Yep.
That latches on. It is like paper thin. It is so thin. Now, this one, it's in pretty good shape. This one is in good shape, but I mean, this is just super thin. Now, from taking the lid on and off, we do have a little chip on this one. And on this one, we've got a little chip down here. Now, you can't see that. That's the part on the inside here that holds the lid on.
Is that daisy and button?
Yes, but it is a very, very old piece of glass. It's the very, very old style of daisy and buttons, where the buttons are just a little bigger. They're a little different. This is, hang on. I have a movie. Let me find the movie.
I was just going to say, did you put a black light on it?
Because it's not like it's going to light up the room kind of a glow, but it does have a glow to it. Let me see. Oh, it's on my phone. Hang on one sec. Get your popcorn ready.
Oh my gosh, I want popcorn now. I love popcorn.
And I will get the movie up. Well, what is this? All right, let me try that one more time. I know it's on my phone. And I don't think I deleted it, because I did. All right, hang on. I am so sure it is here. Yeah, it's there. All right, I may have to show you on my phone, because it's just not, things aren't looking, however it's pulling up here, it's not looking right. Oh, it looks like Hobstar. Thank you. Here, I'm going to have to show you this way. And it is a little harder to see like this. But when you put the black light on it, it does light up with some green on it. Again, it's not like a uranium glow, but this is pretty close to, I'm going to say pretty close to Edwardian, like turn of the century. But you are going to get some of the glow from the blue. Yeah, it's pretty amazing. So there is the video showing how you're going to get some of that lovely green coming off of blue, which is pretty cool. Now, those little latches right there are what helps to hold this on and have it not move. But this is a big candy dish.
I've never seen something like that. The shape of it is so cool.
It is really neat. And so again, just 2 of these little inside ones is the only damage to this.
I could see the green in it when you're showing it.
Yeah, it's pretty neat when you get into that older glass where they were using all the bad chemicals.
Right.
But it really does glow. And then all of this is cutouts. And those are all in beautiful condition.
Oh, Becky says it might be Kempo glass.
Oh, it might be. Good one. And then you can see the pattern through the bottom. It is smooth on the inside, so the pattern is all on the outside. And then it's got these really cool columns. But you can see when you put stuff in here, you're going to be able to see it through through there. So that's fun. When you fill it with jelly beans, you'll be able to see it. And it just has such a beautiful design. But yeah, it is pretty fancy. Age-wise, I'm thinking about turn of the century because of getting that green off of here and the elaborate condition of this and the size.
Yeah, there's a lot going on.
I'll get you a measurement on this. It is, yeah, it's about 8 inches across with all the ruffles on it. The usable space on the inside is about 5 inches. But yeah, you don't usually get that much green off of blue. If it's made like after 1910 or so, they changed the chemicals that they use. They went, oh, that's bad for our workers, bad for people. All right, I guess we'll change. But you know, but yeah, you don't. Yeah, the amount of green that comes off of this makes me think it's probably pre 1910 or the 19 teens. And just the size of it. I mean, nobody was making stuff this big really after that. This is much more decadent. So that one is $35. And we'll let you think about that one. And we'll go back to Cricut. And again, it could be older, could be late Victorian. It's, you know, going into it, maybe that, what is it, the EAPG database, I might be able to find more info on it.
Okay, Trisha, my next one is going to start at 45. It is for a Hager vase, Royal Hager. And I love this yellow, it's kind of like yellow banana. And then it has the brown glaze on the bottom. I'm going to show you the bottom where it does say Royal Hager here. And there's nothing wrong with it. It's in really, really great shape. And I'm going to give it a measurement. Then here is the inside. Very, very mid-century. And let's see. It's a tall one. It stands 16 inches tall. Show you the base of it here.
How tall?
16 inches.
Oh, good night, Doug.
Night, Doug. I love the shape of it. You could put very, very tall flowers in this one, that's for sure.
Yeah, almost with the coloring of it. I've seen where they have those like really long dried like grasses and things. It's like, oh, that would be so pretty coming out of that. Like at your entryway.
Right.
Oh, be
gorgeous. Fireplace, wherever you'd want to put it. I love it.
That's hard to believe that it didn't take a tumble.
Oh, yeah, right.
They must not have had dogs, cats, or children.
Right. I blame everything on the kids. Well, let me measure the opening too. I didn't do that. gonna have to stand up.
It's got so many nice colors in
Yes.
it that blend together so well.
The opening is 6 inches.
It's almost like the glaze is just
Yes, it's kind of
cascading
like
down.
yellow
Like
bananas and caramel and
well, it looks so liquid. Like
yes,
it's still cascading.
right.
That's so pretty.
Okay, now set this to the side if you guys want to think about that.
That is nice. Good job, Royal Hager.
Yes, for sure.
Another classic.
Yep.
Let's see. I have got next a Royal Copley. And hi, Anna.
Hey, Anna.
This is a little planter compared to that one. It's tiny. That's right, Janine. The living room that no one was allowed in. Right.
I haven't seen you in so long, Janine. It's nice to see you. Oh, I love that.
So this has got fantastic mid-century vibes. It does have a little joink right in the back there, but it's on the back. Here is the bottom. It's got the beautiful koi fish. The top is in great shape. It is about 5 1/4 long by 4 1/4 by about 2. All right, we've got Lynn in. Thank you, Lynn. Really nice detailing on the fins and the scales of the fish. Really took the time to do the nice outlines and yeah, all the fin detailing. And then that nice mid-century airbrushing on it. All right, well, I'm going to count that down for Lynn. And going once. Going twice. And sold to Lynn. Thank you, Lynn. All right, we are going to go back to Cricket.
Okay. My next one is going to start at 26. And I believe this is chalet glass. I could be wrong, but when I looked it up, it did say chalet. Very, very.
Oh, yeah, I would say so.
Now, this is kind of like a yellow green. And there's nothing wrong with it either. I love the shape of it. It's like in between a flower and a butterfly. Just a really cool.
I know.
Design.
Flower definitely popped into my head.
Right.
Definitely popped in. Yeah.
So cool. Like in your entryway. I mean, really, wherever you want to put it. I love all the points on it. Maybe if I get up close, you can see, the true color of it. It's kind of yellow and green. And it's pretty thick too. It's a thick glass.
Boy, it would have to be.
Yeah, right? And then here is
if you sneezed around it. That's a nice, shiny, clear bottom.
And I'm going to give it a measurement. Hope it's all fitting in the screen. Yeah, okay, good.
Oh, honeysuckle.
Ooh. Okay, from one tip to the other
Nice.
tip, it is 20.5 inches. And let's see how tall it stands at its highest point. 9 inches. Looks like something that belongs in, the Brady Bunch or Partridge Family or something.
That house wouldn't, or that would
Yeah,
never
right.
survive
Those
in the
dang
Brady
kids.
house. Oh my gosh. Those kids.
Yeah.
But
Causing a
yeah,
ruckus.
it definitely looks like something really groovy for that time period. Oh, that is so gorgeous. Yeah, put that on your dining room table.
Right?
Oh, that would be amazing.
I do see some bubbles in it too.
Hi, Kathy. And oh yeah, and I was going to mention earlier, and then I forgot. For those of you wondering where Jeana, Southern Syren Vintage is, she is not feeling well at all. She's having a little bit of a rough time. So yeah, so everyone, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna share the link to Jeana's channel. If you're not subscribed to Jeana, take a second and subscribe, and go on her channel, send her a nice note, watch a video, leave a comment, say something nice to her, encouraging, because she's having a really, really, I know there's so many people who are not feeling well, sick otherwise, it's a tough winter for being sick. So yeah, so just
Where does
take
she
a
live?
second. Florida.
Oh, does she? Oh.
where you're not supposed to get sick in
Yeah, right?
Florida.
I'm going to set this down if you guys wanted to think about this one.
And I'm also going to share the link to Cricket's channel. If you have not yet had a chance to check and make sure you are subscribed to Cricket, please do.
Yes.
And hi, Jerry. I know I don't know if I could ship that either. And what was the start on that? 26? Yes, Lynn. The start price on that one was 26.
Right. Yep.
Yep.
Lots of bubble wrap.
Yeah. Exactly.
Lots of bubble wrap.
Oh, I know. Bubble wrap is our friend.
Yes.
All right. My next piece is gonna start at 20. And I'm not sure if this is Mexican pottery. Kind of gives me Mexican pottery vibes, but it doesn't say anything anywhere, which, not a deal breaker that it wouldn't or would not, would or wouldn't say, Mexico somewhere. It is that, kind of terracotta clay. So that kind of makes me think Mexico. It is really detailed in the design on here. I'll show you the top. Then here
Night,
is
Jan.
the middle. Aw, good night, Jan.
Maybe Peru or something.
Maybe somewhere a little more South America. Yeah. And then here is the bottom. Really nicely done.
Wow.
All around. But yeah, it doesn't say, but I love the colors they used. It's really nice and a really fun, intricate design. And it measures, let's see, almost 6 inches tall and about 5 inches wide.
I love the turquoise in it.
And yes, this is a $20 start.
Wonder what kind of animal that's supposed to be.
You know, I've been looking and looking and looking and debating on whether it is supposed to be an animal or not supposed to be an animal because
That's the question.
yeah, what kind of animal is it? Exactly. Thank you, Sabrina. Because it kind of looks like an eye, but and a mouth, but it doesn't have to be. Yeah, here is the bottom again, Trina. I'll show that. And I'll kind of spin it around like this so you can see all the designs.
And that was all hand painted.
It's just so nice, bright, colorful, and just always something to look at, something different to see. And again, it is that nice terracotta clay on the inside and not too big, you know, something you could easily put on a little bookshelf, put on a table just to display. Ask people, what animal do you think that is? Do you think it's an animal? It's a conversation starter. How about that? We will count that down for Sabrina.
Nice, Sabrina.
Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sabrina.
Congratulations. That is a cool piece.
Thank you. Yeah, sometimes you just find fun things and you go, I don't know. Is it an animal? I don't know. But it's really neat. So I'm going to grab it and see if someone else feels the neatness of that. So I'm so glad, Sabrina. Thank you.
Okay, Trisha, my next one is going to start at 40. And you're going to get both pieces. They are hearth and home pictures. And this one is July 1926. And I did take a picture of it because the glare is just horrible. So maybe you can see the colors a little bit better. Now she does have like a little boat. Whoops, dang it. Back to myself. Let's see. Which one do I have? Okay.
So you're going to get 2 pictures for 40. Yep. Okay. Yep. 2 framed.
Mm-hmm.
Because I look at it and it looks like she's surfing. And I'm like,
oh no, she's got a little boat right there in front of her and a ball. And look at her hat.
Oh.
And the clouds and the birds behind her. And the color is just so, it looks like a watercolor. So pretty.
Did anybody see her surfing or was that just me?
Catching the wave, catching the wave.
Oh, and then my gosh. A fun day at the beach.
Mm-hmm. And this one is June 1926. This one is so stinking adorable. It's got the little chicks there. And then she's got a basket, I think, of beans, blueberries, and another chick there, and flowers. And the color is just so.
Oh, that is
pretty.
sweet.
And then they are all framed. And it does say in the back, it says Beechwood Framed Art from New Jersey. And they do have wiring on the back, but see, it was pushed in a little bit. And I'm going to give them a measurement. I just think they're just so stinking cute.
They are.
I just love the coloring of them. And they are 14 by 11. 14 by 11. You're going to get both of them. I think the frames are really pretty too. And they're in good shape. Oh, maybe I should put them side by side. So they're June and July. Yep. 1926. Very precious. I just love her little hat that she has on.
And Christy is in. Hi, Christy.
Thank you, Christy.
Oh, those are fantastic.
Yes. And I love the little chicks right here.
And she's working so hard. So focused on her little basket. That is so great. Oh my goodness. Absolutely adorable. Well, we are going to count that down for Christy.
Thank you, Christy.
Going once. Going twice.
Trying to keep the glare up there, maybe.
There. And sold to Christy.
Christy. I don't
nice.
have your information. If you could just send it.
Danny.
Hi, Danny.
Yeah, unfortunately, Jeana is not with us tonight. Southern Syren Vintage. She's not feeling well, and she unfortunately was not able to join us tonight. She's been sick all week, unfortunately. Poor thing. Oh, I hope she gets better soon. It stinks being sick.
It does. It does.
It just ruins the day. All right, my next item is going to start at $18. Now, this item does not really glow. It's green. It does not glow. There's like a hint of a glow, but not enough to tell you anything about it. It is a beautiful Mary Gregory drinking glass.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
And it has this nice little optic panel design. It does have a pontil on the bottom. And this doesn't even have a flea bite. It is smooth. I would not hesitate for a second to drink out of this.
Right. Don't put it in the dishwasher.
No. Do not. But yeah, I'll get in close so you can see this lovely little fella. He's got a bouquet. Now, was this part of a set? Was there a little girl? I don't know. Very possibly. But this is so beautiful. Thank you, Patsy. It is so well done. And the fact that it is still in great condition is just fantastic. And yeah, it's like you kind of spin this around and it almost looks like a little movie. With the way that the panels are, it kind of reminds you of like a little movie. But I love just the detailing on his suit. You can tell he's got the little short pants on. He's got like the little tails coming off of his jacket. And my camera's blasting this out a little bit. He doesn't look like he has black eyes in person. But he is just gorgeous. And thank you so much, Patsy. And we are going to count that down. So going once, going twice, and sold to Patsy. Thank you, Patsy.
Congratulations.
And we're going to go back to Cricket.
Okay, Trisha, my next one is going to start at 28. And there is 2 of these, but I only can handle one at a time. They are these little fairy lamps. And I love the shape of the top of the glass here. And they're like a, I'm not sure. Well, we'll just say a metal. They're a metal bottom.
Oh, okay. I was wondering if they were metal or just a silver ceramic. Or...
Right. No, they're I'm not sure if it's
wow.
pewter, I'm not sure. And I'm going to measure them. Now there's 2 of them. And I'll show you the other one. Nothing wrong with them. Then here is the other one. I'm going to take the top off so that you can
love
see
the shape of the glass.
I know, me too.
Wow.
So you can put a candlestick in here or a votive. And I also love the shape of the bottom. It is stamped on there, but I just can't read it.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And let me give you the measurements. They stand 10 inches tall. So 28, and you're going to get both of them. I like using these outside.
That's so nice that you can use the 2 different, I mean, it's really 3 between a taper, a tea light, and a pillar.
Right.
That is so nice. Yeah, gorgeous shape.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, they did a great job. Whoever that is on the bottom, they did a wonderful job.
And I'm surprised I didn't
buy
break
these so you can tell me who made it.
Okay. Now I'm going to blow this candle out.
Yeah, those would be so pretty on each side of your mantle.
Yep.
Yeah, or outside. Yeah, you're right. That would be so cool out on your deck.
I like using them on my picnic table too.
All right. Well, we are going to pass on those. And just a reminder, any item that we have passed on, if you want to go ahead and claim it before we get to the speed round recap, feel free. I know not everybody is going to make it to the end of the sale. Voluntarily, involuntarily falling asleep, it happens. It happens to me all the time too. I'll get watching somebody and then I'm drifting off. So it totally happens. But yeah, if you saw something earlier, you're like, oh, I'm not going to make it to the end. You let us know if you would like to claim it. I have a set of 4 little, I don't know, shot glasses, little cordial glasses. I'm not quite sure what to call these. They are a beautiful cobalt blue. There are 4 of them. So you're going to get the set of 4. they're made in Korea. Beautiful blue glass, and they're etched.
They're probably like little sake cups.
Could be. Oh, I forgot to bring, I keep forgetting to bring like a little piece of paper. Here, let me get a little white. There, this'll. I'll grab the part I haven't written on. There, and see if you can see. There, you can see the etching on it a little better. There's like a little dot here. And then there's like little leaves. And then it goes around, and then there's another little dot. But yeah, there's that pretty little etching. And they are, oh, thank you, Trina. They're 2.5 inches tall. And they are so pretty with the design.
Yeah, blue is very pretty.
And yeah, they are a nice, rich cobalt blue. And all of them are in great shape. I didn't feel flea bites on any of them. And from the condition of the sticker, I don't think they were washed very many times because the sticker is still in pretty good shape on most of them. So yeah, so it might be that they were used, once a year or something, New Year's toast or something. But yeah, they're great. And yeah, they're even more cobalt in person. Of course, my lighting is lighting them up. But yeah, they're just such a great shape, and they'd look so pretty out on display. And we will go ahead and count that down for Trina. So going once, going twice, and sold to Trina. Thank you, Trina. Now I can get rid of my little note sheet. And we will go back to Cricut.
Okay. My next one is going to start at 45. And I have some vintage copper cups. And there is 6 of these. I love the shape of the handles. And I did take a picture of the stamp on the bottom so that you can see that a little bit better. And it does say solid copper on the bottom with a, I don't know if that's a WB or a VVB. I'm not sure. But they are solid copper. And there are 6 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to give them a measurement.
Yeah, those are a good size.
Yep. They're kind of like mule cups. 5 and 6. And I love the shape of the handle. They got like little pegs that go in here. I'll give them a measurement.
Yeah, so nicely made.
They stand with the handle 4 inches, and the opening is 3 inches. Cheers. I have a lot of copper. I got a lot of copper when I lived in Spain also.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Like I said, there are 6 of them. Let's see, solid copper on the bottom. And then here is the insides of them. I love copper in the kitchen.
Well, those are going to last forever.
That's true.
Oh, very nice. Yeah, nice thick handle on those.
Yep. And I will set these to the side and I'll bring them up on the speed round.
All right. And if you change your mind, you think about those, you know, we've got Father's Day coming up.
True.
It's going to be here sooner than you think. Something like that could be really nice for Father's Day or man cave gift.
I'll be right back.
All right. My next item. There we go. I don't know what this is for. Whoever made this must have had an idea in mind. I don't know, but I'm drawn to it. So I brought it to see if it spoke to somebody else also out there. It's a ceramic piece. Now, the lid on here is not a tight-fitting lid. So I'm going to warn you right off the bat. It does sit on here. The bottom is not as flat of a bottom as I would prefer. So having something that could brace this would definitely help because there is a lot of weight in the lid. But the inside of this, very interestingly, is divided 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it is divided into 7 sections. And again, if there was an idea in mind of what this was going to be used for, I'm not 100% sure. Here is the bottom. There might be signature markings on here. Not 100% sure. So that is the divided sections. The top is done with these beautiful leaves. So it's a really cool piece. But the lid, I would say, not necessarily made to fit exactly on, although there is like a slight curve to this where the lid does fit better one way than the other way. Like this way, I think is the way it doesn't really fit. Let me see. And then this way is the way it fits a little better. Again, don't know what it's for. Oh, hi. You want to come say hi to everybody? All right. Hang on. Let me clear a spot for you. There you go. Well, come here. Say hi. Joe, come here. Hey, don't leave. Apparently, he does not want to say hello to everyone. Are you going to come back and say hi? I know. I know. Everybody was going to miss you if you didn't say hi. He's like, all right. I'll come and say hi to everybody. Thank you. Thank you. You can go snack now. Yeah. So again, don't know what it's for. Don't know what you could use it for. It is really a fun piece, but it would do best if you had something it could sit in or be braced with, because the weight of the top tends to make it feel like it's going to roll. So yeah, so think about that. If you're creative, get inspired by this piece. $15. And then note it has 7 little sections inside of it. Again, sometimes, you know, you're drawn to a piece and you pick it up, and then you worry about where it's going to go, how you're going to use it, what you're going to use it for. Nope, I think it goes the other way. I know. See, it's like one way it fits a little better because there is a slight curve. Yeah, I think it goes a little better that way. So think about that one. I know it's interesting. It's different. And maybe it's one of those pieces where you use the lid and you use that separately. I don't know. So we are going to pass on that. We'll bring it back for the speed round. And we're going to go back to Cricut.
Okay. My next one is going to be Choice, Trisha, for $25. And I have two Disney movie cells by 101 Dalmatians. And these are from 1959. And this is the first one. Get to Disney mark there. And I'm going to give them a measurement. I love the colors in them. So this is the first one. And the second one is also 101 Dalmatians. And this one is, I believe it is the dad with the puppies next to him. And one on his head.
Oh, so cute.
Now we'll give them a measurement. And they are in really, really good shape. They've been in a tube probably since 1959. And they are, let's see, 13 and a half by 11 and a half. He does have a little red collar on. And I'll show you the other one again. There's any Disney collectors out there.
Any dog lovers out there?
Right.
Yeah.
There's Disney, and then this is the production, Walt Disney Productions. And these were done in 1959.
And they're ready to be framed.
Yes. Yep.
Hey, where are you going? Here, let me move that.
Now we'll put these to the side and bring these up for the speed round.
Okay. Is it just one? It's 25 for choice.
Yes.
So one for 25.
Yep.
Hi. All right. I have next a no, we're not going to do that now. You have 3 bowls of food. Go find them.
You know, right? My cats are all 7 of my cats are lined up over there at my door looking at me like, can I come in? Good night, Aaron.
Dude. Good night, Aaron. All right. I have for $15 a ring. Now, this is not sterling, but ooh, let me see if I can get it to focus. This is a Millefiori ring. And it might be a little hard to see the design. me see if I can magnify it.
Wow.
Come on, focus on the ring. Joe, this is not going to work. You need to get down. Oh, now let me try one more magnifier. Let's see.
Oh, that's good.
Let me try see if it's better. Oops, with the light on. But yeah, this is, I know it's really hard to see, but it is an inlaid band with the Millefiori flowers in here. And it is a size 7 1/4.
And what was the price on that, Trisha?
50. Oh, I didn't. It's sitting right on my screen here. I didn't. See, Joe, look what you're doing. I'm going to blame it all on Joe.
You gotta.
$15. So it is a metal band on both sides. It's not sterling, but it is these really cool repeats of Millefiori flowers. And it's like you can feel the texture of them when you rub your hand across. It's really cool. Here's what the ring looks like on. Again, each one of these is like just a little different as they're put together. Let me see if we can get that. Nope, that's not really magnifying, is it? Try it this way. It is a 7 1/4. I am just making this even worse. 7 1/4 on that one. Let me try that again. I might have to do this as a video and then show it to really show it off. But yeah, it's a 7 1/4. And it is really cool. But yeah, it is hard to show. It's much easier in person to go, oh yeah, that's what it is. There
Right?
it is. But yeah, really hard to put that to content on YouTube. So that one's 15 and it is 7 1/4. All right. Oh, I think, did you just find your food? Maybe. All right. We're going to go back to Cricut.
Okay. My next one is going to start at 25. And it is for a Moon and Stars amber fairy lamp. I'm sorry, stars and bars. Stars and bars. And it is a pretty chunky one. And I'm going to set it down. I'm going to show you the top. I don't believe there's any flea bites on it or anything. It's in really good shape. And then here's the bottom. Very thick glass. And no chips. And I'll show you the bottom.
And we've got Rebecca in at 25.
Rebecca. And I'm going to give it a measurement. This is my favorite for fall time. And of course, when you want one at fall, you can't find one.
No.
It just sets the mood. As soon as you get one of these going, it's like, yep, it's fall time. Get the decorations out and Halloween's coming.
Well,
Halloween.
it's so warm. It's such
Yes.
a warm feeling to look at light in amber glass.
Let me give it a measurement. Let's see, it stands 7 inches tall. And the opening is 5 inches.
All right. Well, we will count that down for Rebecca.
Thanks, Rebecca.
Oh, going once. Going twice. And sold to Rebecca.
Yay.
Very nice.
Yes. You will love it. And I'm going to write you down, Rebecca.
I have a set of 3. And she would like the pewter hurricanes also.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Very nice. All right. I think these are eggplants, maybe skinny eggplants made out of glass.
Cool.
They are attached at the top here. You can see little wires coming out of the eggplants. But really cool. 3 blue glass. And again, I'll call them eggplants. But for those of you that like the glass vegetables, well, this is a fun one. Something you might not have. And you can see there is a little ribbing on them. Now, this one does have like a little collection of bubbles, I think, ended up right here. I don't feel anything there. So it's like maybe just a little bit of bubbles happened in that little spot. They are 5.5 inches long. But, as we're getting out the glass fruits and vegetables to put on display for summertime, well, that could be a really fun little addition. So that is 15, and you get all 3 because they're all connected at the top. And then I'll show the little tops on them, a little greenery on top. And if you have something vertical or you want to display them vertical, well, they'll work. They can do that. If you want to lay them down, they can do that also. And Mary, thank you. Trying to show some of that nice ribbing that they put in there. Try to get the light on there. And we will count that down for Mary. Let me write your name down. And going once. Oops, there we go. going twice. And sold to Mary. Thank you very much, Mary.
Congratulations.
And for your contact information, if you could send it to me at any point in the near future, sandyandotto@comcast.net. And I am a .net, not a .com. I know, I just have to be different that way. But thank you, Mary. And we're going back to Cricut.
Okay, my next one is going to start at 45. And it is for a beautiful decanter that is Czechoslovakian, and it is all hand painted. I'm going to set it down so I can show you the stopper. It does have like a gold band around the top there. I don't even see any flea bites or anything on the bottom of that either. And then
gorgeous.
It is so pretty. And I love the hand painting on here. It is thickly applied. And you can see the dimension of it on the top here, how thick it is. Beautiful green glass. All hand painted. And I love the gold that goes all the way up to the top. And I'm going to give this a measure. I just noticed that there's a bubble inside of that on the bottom in there. See, there's a bubble in there.
Oh, there is.
Yeah. Okay, let's see how tall this is. It stands 14 inches tall. And it comes with 6 beautiful glasses.
Hi, Patty Paws.
Which were all hand painted also.
Sorry, I hadn't highlighted your start price. So sorry.
So there is going to be 6 glasses that go with that decanter. All hand painted. Can I get you up close? Aren't they beautiful? Look at this beautiful green.
That's such a great set.
I'm just glad nobody ever put them in the dishwasher. Cheers. And
so true.
A quick measure. So there are 6 of these glasses, all in perfect condition. And the glasses stand almost 7.5 inches tall, and the opening is 2.5 inches. Put one by my head here. So pretty. I love all the gold detailing on them. Beautiful green. Like I said, there are 6 of them.
That is a great set. And that would make such a nice, like anniversary gift for someone.
Mm-hmm.
That would be really something special to give to someone. Or if somebody's getting married in the near future, that would be a lovely wedding gift for someone.
And I'll show you the stopper. The top here with the gold, and there's no chips on it. I don't believe there's anything wrong with any of it.
It almost looks like it was never used.
I don't think it was.
It just sat somewhere looking pretty.
Right.
Christy is in.
Thank you, Christy.
Oh, Christy, it's such a good set.
It is. Beautiful. I just love all the gold banding down the side of it and on the glasses.
I know. And those flowers are spectacular.
Yes. Christy, don't ever put this in the dishwasher. You will cry.
Oh my. Well, we are going to count that down for Christy.
Cheers, Christy.
Going once. Going twice. And sold to Christy.
Thank you so much and congratulations.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yes. Very pretty. And this looks so pretty in the sunlight.
Mm.
This
Yeah, if
really-
you had it like a lighted curio cabinet also, oh, that's going to sparkle.
Yes.
So pretty.
Write these down, hon.
Okay, my next 3 items kind of could go together if you're interested that way, or they can all be separate. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what I have and then let you know this one is going to be first. So I have these ceramic birds. So we're going to do this one first. On my next turn, we're going to do this guy. He's a little smaller, but he's also ceramic. So that's going to be on my next one. And then on the turn after that, I've got these 3 littler guys. So you can see they could all be a set. They could all be separate. But I wanted to show you that I've got those. And we're going to start with this guy. And he is going to start at $15. And so he does have a hole here. So you could put a dowel or something in him and he can stand that way. I believe if you put him on like a rim of a bowl or a potted plant, it's very possible he could balance. Let me see. That's not the right kind. Yeah, he still might need something that his little bottom there could rest on. But putting a dowel or something in there definitely could work. But he has got gorgeous coloring, and he is a ceramic piece. So I'll show you all of his feather detailing. There's his eye. He's watching you. Again, beautiful feather detailing. And then here is his tail feather. Now, size-wise, he is about 7 inches by about, well, let's see. We include his beak. He's about 4 inches wide. So 7 inches long, 4 inches wide. Beautiful bird. And he is ceramic, and he is $15. And here, I've got my pen. Does he fit? I need a skinnier pen here. Nope, that's still not quite skinny enough. But a little skinny dowel. And if it's in there resting on his all the way in, then yeah, he can kind of hang out on that. So really cool piece. Oh, and Sabrina is in. Thank you, Sabrina. I just think they did such a good job on all of his feathers. And we're going to count that down for Sabrina. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sabrina. Thank you. And we're back to Cricket.
Okay. My next one, Trisha, is going to start at 26. And it is for a piece of Fenton. And it is the red Amberina candy dish. Another piece of eye candy. I love how there's a silver handle in the center. And it does have cadmium on the bottom. I'm going to show that to you.
Oh, and it goes, I knew she was bringing extra crimpy Fenton.
Mm-hmm. So there is a lot of cadmium here on the bottom.
And Rebecca is in for 26.
Oh, thanks, Rebecca.
And yes, you too can get an I Like My Fenton extra crimpy t-shirt too. That's for sale in my merch shop. Especially if you like your Fenton extra crimpy.
I do. I do.
That is such a beautiful color.
Yes.
It is so rich.
It is eye candy. I'm going to give it a measurement. I have my own personal one, and it's my favorite. I love it.
Now, do you use it for serving?
I use it for my grandkids. They come and get their candy.
Nice.
It is 7 inches across, and with a handle, it stands 5.5 inches tall. Yeah, all my grandkids come in. They're like, they know exactly where the candy is. Yep. They're like, Nana has candy. And if it's not full of candy, they're like, Nana, where's candy?
Uh-oh.
And I'm in trouble.
Yeah, that is a beauty.
Put it by my head.
Rebecca, you are getting some great pieces tonight. And we will count that down for Rebecca. Going once.
I display mine all year long.
Going twice. Well, yeah, I mean, why not?
Right?
Now, plus there's so many holidays that you can, display it with. But yeah, it's such a great color. Leave it out all year and enjoy.
Yep.
Awesome. Sold to Rebecca.
Congrats.
Wonderful.
You, now I'll write you down.
All right. So we are doing the blue bird next. And he's going to start at $12. He is just a little smaller than the other one. Let's see. Well, actually, he's a little longer. He's 7.5 inches, but he's only about 2.5 inches wide. Thank you, Sabrina. Now, he may have somebody may have let their little paintbrush go across here. So as long as you are okay with that, Sabrina, but he's got, again, the beautiful feather detailing. And he does have a little hole. It is smaller. It is smaller. And then his feet do have little indents on them so that he can, sit on something also. Again, great coloring, a little bit of pink, a little bit of like an aqua color, and then some more of that beautiful feather detailing. And he's got a really sweet face. And he got a little red on top. And like a little yellow underneath there. So he is really cool. I love these ceramic birds. And we will count that down for Sabrina. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sabrina. Thank you. All right. And let's see what Cricket has next.
My next one is going to start at 24, Trisha. It's for this really cool vintage hat. And it is black. I think it is, let's see. Velour. That's what it's called, velour. And it is a vintage champ hat. This is it right here. And it is by the Wilson Leather Company. And it is a size 7 1/4. Just write down the tag right there. And of course, when Aaron came in, I was like, oh, Aaron, you should stay. You need a new hat. But yeah, you put a whole bunch of vintage brooches on here. Or maybe some feathers. I just think this is just so cool and classic.
It is very stylish.
Yep. Oh, I should have brought some brooches. What is this? What is the style? Is it called bolero or can't remember the name of this style of this hat now.
I'm going to defer to the chat on that one.
Well, I can't remember the name of this hat now.
Anybody know the style of that hat? I do not.
Fedora. Is that it? Fedora?
Could be.
Yeah.
That's about the only style I know.
Right.
But I'm not saying I can identify it, but I know the word. I am no help.
Thank you,
Sherry says fedora. We're going with fedora. Yes. Yep. Thank you, Sherry. High five. Oh, Janet and Lou. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Perfect for all year long.
Yeah, it's really a nice classic style.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a 7 1/4, you said?
Yep. Yep. 7 1/4.
Now, does anybody know what size hat they wear? I'm not sure I do. I know I should say I could go upstairs and look because I think I have one hat that is fitted with a size.
Well, guess what? I know what size hat I wear because this fits me perfect.
Perry the platypus. Okay, who is Perry the platypus? I'm missing something. I do not know Perry. Danny does not know the size. I know. I don't know. I don't know. I know I have one hat that is sized, but I have no idea what size it is.
Right.
I'd have to go and look. But I think even it is just a smidge too big because I keep thinking, oh yeah, that hat I have, I need to get one of those little bands, because you can put like a little band on the inside to have it fit a little more snug. Because yes, just like my freakishly small hands, yeah, I got a small head too. Oh, Phineas and Ferb. You know, I have never watched that, and it's always one of those things that'll pop up on my Disney Plus. Yeah, and I'm like, yeah, I should watch that because it looks really cute.
It is cute.
And I've never seen it. All right, it's going on the watch list. Your husband wears a 7 3/4. Oh, well, this is pretty close.
Yep.
Sure, but is. It might be a little snug. But so close. All right. Well, we are going to bring that back for the speed round. But if you think about it, you want to grab it before the speed round. You grab it anytime you want to. Okay. So I'm going to bring up the 3 other birds now. And they are going to be, $8 for choice. So $8 choice. And your choice is one that kind of looks like a little cockatoo. Bright colors. We've got this one, kind of the reddish colors. And then this one in yellow. So those are the choices. Thank you, Sabrina. And let's see. They do all have, I'm pretty sure they all have little holes. Yeah, they have holes. This one has feet. But, oh yeah, this one, well, they do. They're just little. He's got little feet. So yeah, when you put something in there, he still does have a little perch. And then this one does not have feet. He just has the hole. Just the hole there. And, oh, we've got Danny in for 9. And let's see, this little colorful guy is about 5 inches. And let's see, the yellow guy is 5 inches. And this guy is just a little over 4 inches. And I've got N. Murphy in for 10. And so this is for choice. And I'll show you that one. Again, got really pretty feather detailing and even pretty detailing in the wings. And then here is the tail. And Sabrina is at 12. And then there's this cute little guy. Look at that little face. Oh my gosh. And bright yellow. So pretty. Love the green. And yeah, with his head slightly turned, that is a super cute little face. And then we've got this guy, a little more feather detailing on him. And N. Murphy at 13, and really pretty colors on his body. And so again, let's see if I can do this. Let's put him there. Here, we'll do there and there. So you can kind of see all of them. And we've got Sabrina at 14. And thank you, Danny. They do such a great job on these, making them look very lifelike. And N. Murphy is out. Thank you. And I think we double check. Oops. All right. So we will count down for Sabrina. Going once. Going twice.
Thank you, Patsy.
And sold to Sabrina. And Sabrina, would you like, we'll say the yellow, the red, or the orange? I guess he's a little more orange, isn't he? So orange, red, and yellow.
So cute.
All right, the yellow and the orange. All right, thank you. And we'll see. N. Murphy, are you interested in the red one? Let me know, N. Murphy. You were the next person. We'll give you oh, there and there. And all right. And Danny, if you are interested in this one, let me know. And I will watch the chat. And we will go back to Cricut.
Okay. Okay, my next one is going to start at 30, Trisha. If there's any gamers out there, this is a must-have for gamers. It is the strategy Nintendo Power Super Mario's. And look at the original price of it. Now, this is from 1990. And it just shows you everything of how to beat the game, really. I'm going to show you the date in here. And let's see, it is right here above my finger. It says 1990. Seems like yesterday, don't it, Trisha?
Oh, I know. The 90s don't seem that long ago. I do have a hard time when it's like, oh, the 90s are vintage now, aren't they?
You know, I tell my boys to call me vintage, not old. Yes, if you know a gamer or you're a gamer yourself, this is very collectible. I'm going to get up close so they can see it.
I know. And since 1990, oh my gosh, the number of Super Mario games that have come out on all the systems. It's incredible. But yeah, that's the original. That's the original Nintendo system. Anybody still have an original Nintendo system? I do.
Do you?
I do. I don't have Super Mario Brothers 3 though.
And I'll put this to the side for the speed round.
Sherry does. Yay! Well, and then they just came out, what is it, a few years ago, they came out with the new one that has like all the games loaded in it to make it easier for people to play all the fun old games. They're a blast to play.
Yeah. I like that dragon one. What was Spyro? I like Spyro.
Oh, he's so cute.
I know. It's me, Mario.
Well, we don't have any takers, but yeah, if you've got a gamer in the house,
yes,
they would definitely enjoy that.
Yep.
All right. Well, I have got a necklace next, and it is on a really long cord. 28-inch necklace. It is going to start at $12. And it is a beautiful swan. So it is gold tone. And then these are a really pretty light pink. And then there's a couple that have rhinestones, a couple that are just plain gold, and then all these beautiful pink feathers. Here is the neck of the swan, and there is the face. You can see there's a little eye right there. Here is the back. And then it is on this really nice 28-inch chain that does come with a clasp. And this is a nice size pendant. You're really going to be able to see that and see the sparkle on that. Because those are pretty. As the light hits them, you can see they kind of color change depending on how the light hits them. Plus the ones with the rhinestones really sparkle. The pendant is 2 1/4 by 2 inches. So 2 1/4 by 2. And a really pretty swan. And that one is $12. That's okay, Rebecca. We knew that you meant that was pretty. All right. Well, I don't see any takers for the swan. Well, we'll pass on that. And we'll go back to Cricut. And I think we're on our last round.
Yep. This is my last item, Trisha, and it's going to start at 18. This is Sleeping Beauty, and it was printed in Italy.
Oh, Kim, you're still awake? Oh, my goodness, Kim. Kim for the swan.
Yay. I know.
You know, I was thinking, I wonder about Kim. But you know what? I thought you'd already gone to bed. I'm going to count it down for you real quick. Thank you, Kim. That's so sweet. Going once, going twice, and sold to the swan lover, Kim. Thank you. And I'm sorry, what was the start on that lovely
18.
book? 18. That's got all the good fairy tales in it. Oh, that's a cute little Red Riding Hood.
And then here is the back. Now there's a little bit of roughness right here on the in the corner here. And it does say in here, it was given to somebody in 1961. There is no date on this book, in the book. But it just says made and printed in Italy, in Milano. Then here's an opening page. And I'm going to tell you, there's, I think, maybe 4 stories in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Sleeping Beauty, Tom Thumb, Little Red Riding Hood, The Fairy, Cinderella, and Puss in Boots. Here's the opening page with Sleeping Beauty here. The picture, the graphics in this are just so beautiful. Every page has a beautiful picture.
Oh, wow. Those are really detailed pictures.
Yes. And here she is.
Oh, wouldn't that be nice to just sleep for how many years?
And then the next story is Tom Thumb.
Wow, the color is still so vibrant in
Yes.
that book. And even though there's a little wear, but the inside looks really
Yeah, nobody
pristine.
colored in it or anything. Look at this page. Let's see the next story. The next story is Little Red Riding Hood.
Oh, well, she looked really cute on the cover.
I'm going to show you the wolf. The wolf is really... Here's a wolf right here. And let's see. Let's go to let me see. Here's the fairy one. Oh, this one's so cute. Look at all these in here.
Those are fantastic graphics.
Yes. Okay, let's go to Cinderella. And here she is with her carriage.
Oh, nice. Wow, they did a great job on that book.
Yep. And look at here. Here's her carriage again.
Oh, with all the horses and her pretty dress.
Let's see. And I'll show you another picture of her.
Wow.
And there you go. Pretty neat book.
Right, Rebecca? I mean, they really, really spent some time doing very detailed illustrations.
This is
I'm
the first time I've ever seen the one from Italy.
And we've got a bid in from Sherry.
Hey, Sherry.
Yeah, Sherry, this book is gorgeous.
Look at the cat.
He's ready.
And it's a pretty big book, too. Let me give it a quick measurement. It is 13 by almost 10 inches wide. She's just so beautiful on the cover.
All right. Well, we are counting that down for Sherry. Going once. Going twice. And sold to Sherry.
Congrats, Sherry. Really neat.
Yeah,
One.
those have some of the prettiest
Yeah.
illustrations I think I've seen.
Very pretty.
Oh, that's a good one. All right. And for my last item, I have a variety of stone bead bracelets.
Oh, excuse me, Trisha. Are you gonna go right to your what's it called again? The speed round afterwards?
Well, I mean, right into as
Right.
opposed to, do you need to take a break?
Yeah, I do. Real quick.
Yeah, go ahead. Take a
Okay.
break.
I'll be
Go
right
ahead.
back. Okay.
You're good. You're good. Oh, I forgot to put choice. Hang on. I'm gonna redo that. So I did make sure these are all stones because some of them I wasn't 100% sure, but yes, these are all stone bracelets. They're all beads, and it's going to be $5 choice. So I'm going to show you the choices. So this one, as we've kind of through trial and error, I do believe this is a dyed howlite, right? Dyed howlite to be this pretty kind of turquoise blue color. So that is choice number one. They're all on stretchy bands, but these are stones. Choice number two is this pretty multicolored one, kind of in muted blues, a little like beige into the grays. Then choice number three, this kind of beige with some veining. I'm not sure if this is a what stone this is, or if this is a dyed howlite also. I'm not sure. But that beige one. Then there is a pink one. Pink with a little purple accent. Maybe a little cream. Then this one, kind of a rosy color. Little variations on that, but kind of in the rose tones. Then this one, kind of a, okay, it's not quite as purple. It's a little more like magenta, a little bit of pink in this one. And Danny, I appreciate you throwing out some wonderful stone names. I wouldn't know, but I do appreciate learning new ones. Now this one is kind of frosted. And then this one is clear. And I wanted to make sure they weren't glass, but they are stone. But quartz or something, maybe like a quartz that would come out like this. So your choices are going to be the clear, the frosted, the kind of magenta, the rose, the pink, the beige, the kind of multicolored, and the turquoise. And so I do have Sabrina in first for 5. I know I apologize. I did forget to highlight it. And oh, we've got Danny in for 6. And so this will be just choice on these. Sherry for 7. And they do fit really nicely on. They're very, very not like tight, but you know, still like got a lot of elastic in them.
Great for Easter.
Yeah, I did try to find like some of the fun pastel-y kind of colors that could, work, or if you wanted to put like one of the more neutral ones mixed in with it, it wouldn't clash. All right. Thank you. Thank you. And Danny, since I don't see an offer from you, I'm going to guess that maybe you are out also. And so we'll go ahead. What we'll do is we'll start with Sherry, and then we'll go down. But going once, going twice. That's all right. And sold to Sherry. So Sherry, let me know which one or ones you would like. And so we've got the blue, the multi and the turquoise. All right. So those two are going to Sherry. And next was Danny. So Danny, let me know if you were interested in any of the remaining ones. Let me hold them up here. We have the beige, the pink, the rose, we'll call it purple, the frosted, and the clear. And we'll see if Danny is interested in any of those. The frosted. Thank you, Danny. And then next is Sabrina. Sabrina, let me know if you are interested in any of the remaining. We have the beige, the pink, the rose, the purple, and the clear. The pink and the purple. Thank you, Sabrina. Let's see. That and that. And then Kim. Kim, are you interested in any of the remaining? We've got the beige, the rose, and the clear. And we'll see if Kim is interested in any of those. The rose one. Thank you, Kim. All right. And if anybody else is interested in the beige or the clear, you can let me know. Otherwise, I'll be bringing those back for the speed round. And let's see. So let's get ready for the speed round. So thank you, everyone, for hanging out with us tonight. If you are Lois, hi, Lois. Lois is going to take the beige one. Thank you. If you are still hanging out with us in the chat and you see something that interests you from the speed round, go ahead, shout it out in the chat. If you're watching on the replay, or you wake up at 4 in the morning in a cold sweat and you're like, oh my gosh, I should have got that item. Oh, thank you, Lois. You'll take the clear one also. Thank you. You can send us an email. You can leave a comment on the video. Both of those work in getting in touch with us. You never know when you're going to wake up in a cold sweat at 4 in the morning because you didn't get that owl fairy lamp.
That's sold, though.
It's sold. That was the one I could think of. But we are going to go ahead and show all of the items that are still available. I'm going to get Cricket up here and I'm going to put the link into her channel one more time. If you haven't had a chance yet to check and make sure you are subscribed, please do, because we are trying to get her to 500. So if you can share out her channel, please do that also.
I have this beautiful Majolica bird, and she is $78, and she is stamped Italy on the bottom. And as you can see, she is very large, and she does have a chip on the back of her head right there. But she is absolutely gorgeous, and nobody's going to go around the back of her head and see that. She's way in the back.
And if they do, there's so much to look at. You're still not going to notice it.
It is very large. So I'm going to give you a quick measurement. Very large. And it is stamped Italy on the bottom. And she is 15.5 inches tall. And let me give you a width of her also. I'm going to say 13 inches. Very, very beautiful. So she's orange, yellow, green, and blue. And look at her feet here. And I love the color of the leaves on the bottom. Okay, and that was my first one, and she was $78.
That is crazy gorgeous.
It is. And I do have a McCoy bowl. And it is in perfect condition for $50. And it is the 12-inch one. Very large bowl. There's no...
bought all the big items tonight.
I did. And there's no utensil marks in it at all. It's very clean. And there's no chips on it. And this was $50. And it is stamped on the bottom, the 12-inch right in the center, which is very hard to see. Look how big it is. So this is big, so like you can put your like your pizza doughs in there to make it to rise and stuff. And that was $50. And let's see. My ring. This one is a size 7. This is this ring right here. And this one was $74. And it is very unique. It's got fleur-de-lis on the sides and like a cross on the side. And it is stamped in the center of the band, 925. It is sterling silver. It is out of my own collection. I've had it for years. Lots of silver on here. Okay, and my Fenton vase. This is $38. It is a Fenton swung vase. And I'm going to give it a quick measurement. I can't remember how tall this one was. Let's see. This one is 15.5 inches tall. $38 for this one. Perfect for your Easter flowers, spring flowers, and summer flowers.
And great for a 4th of July display
Oh,
also.
Yeah. Good idea.
Put some flags in there. That would be great.
And I do have another vase. This is a beautiful Hager vase. And this one was $45. It's kind of like a yellow banana color and caramel. Going to go from the bottom to the top. And then I'll show you the stamp mark on the bottom. And there's nothing wrong with it. It is very large. And I love the shape of it. And here's the stamp, Royal Hager. And I'll give you the height of this. This one stands 16 inches tall. And that was $45. Very mid-century. Trying to get it all in here. Okay. Beautiful, beautiful color. Love it. And let's see. My next one was a chalet glass. And this is kind of like a yellow green. Very mid-century. And this is $26. And I think that's an incredible price on this beautiful piece of glass.
Mm-hmm.
$26 for this, and there's nothing wrong with it. It's a yellow green. Okay. Very, very, it's beautiful. I love it's like in movement. Okay, and my next one. I have 6 solid copper cups. And they are going to be $45, and there are 6 of them. I'm going to show you the stamp mark on the bottom real quick. I did take a picture of it, but it does say solid copper on the bottom. Right there. And I love like the rivets and the handle. And there are 6 of these for $45.
Oh, Rebecca is going to take the copper.
Those are really, really nice. Write you down for those.
Yeah, those look really well made.
They are. And let's see. I have 2 Disney cells. Your choice for $25. I have the one with the dad with the 2 puppies. One's on his head. And then one is in his between his legs. So your choice. And these are from 1959. Here's the first choice.
Oh, so Rebecca's asking if you could approximate when you will invoice.
I probably within next 48 hours. Yep.
Okay, and Sherry is going to take the Fenton vase.
Okay, I'm going to write it down. Thank you, Sherry. Good choice. Okay, and then my next cell is, where did I put it? Where did I put it? I did have 2.
Did you roll them together?
No. Weird. Let me stand up. Maybe went back here somewhere. Nope.
Hi, PC. Nice to see you. Good morning.
Okay, this is weird. I can't find it, but there is another one. If anybody's
There's one with 3 of the Dalmatians and
Yeah, just
one
little
with the
puppies.
dad with the 2.
It went right underneath the computer. I didn't even see it. Here it is. This one's cute too. I love the colors in them. So yes, these are from 1958. Okay, let's see what was next. And I believe it's just the hat that I'm wearing. And the hat was $24 and I'm wearing it. If there was any interest in that. I believe I got everything. Let me just check again. Oh, no, sorry. I do have a Mario book. Mario. Oh, Mario, where'd you go?
Well, Mario's pretty fast.
I know, right? Okay. I just got stuff all over the place.
I know, PC. Isn't that a great hat? It looks so good on Cricut.
Okay, this Mario book, if you guys are a gamer, this is going to be $30. This is a must-have for gamers. It is the 1990 Strategy Nintendo Power Book. Super Mario.
Yeah, the strategy guides are really helpful.
Yep.
They help you find like all the bonuses and all the good stuff about the games.
Now, if you go on eBay, they are pretty pricey on eBay. And this one's in really good condition. And I believe that was it. Yes.
All right. And any of those unclaimed items, if you think about it later tonight, tomorrow, Cricut's email address is on the screen. It's also in the description of the video. So yeah, feel free to contact Cricut if there's anything you think about later that you're interested in, or if you're watching on the replay.
Right.
All right. I have the Silver City sterling and crystal bowl. How do I know this is sterling and crystal? Well, there's a sticker on here that tells me sterling on crystal and that it is done by Silver City Glass. It is a 7.5 by 7.5 inch bowl. This would be beautiful as a candle holder also. And this is $45 and it is number 2. $45, number 2. And here is the inside. This is an antique brass Art Nouveau style candle holder. It is 6.5 inches tall. Beautiful styling. Now it does have a screw in the back. It's a very old style screw to tighten that. No markings on here. This is $32, number 4. It is just a single. It does have some patina on it. And that one, $32, number 4 for the single candle holder. The lovely woman earrings. Oops. These are really cool. She could be a dancer, a diver, a swimmer. We're not sure. Very, very detailed. They are post earrings. And they are $20, number 6. And you can see her little foot is so pointed. That's why we're not sure. Diver, swimmer, ballerina. She could be a combination of all of those.
She could be jumping away from spiders too.
Oh, I would be. So yeah, she could be doing that. So she was $20, number 6. The blue glass that does glow green. Probably turn of the century, maybe older. Beautiful pattern. And it is a large candy dish. Now it does have this little part right here is very thin. And so there's a little part right there that chipped away. There is a little part right here that chipped away. That's the only damage on this dish. And it is about 7.5 inches wide, 7.5. It's a lot. This is $35, number 8. This, not sure what it is.
Thank you, Sherry.
It has 7 little divided. It is ceramic. It doesn't have as flat of a bottom as it should. So it does need a little support because the lid is a little heavy. But here is the lid, and it's got these really pretty leaves on top. And so that does kind of fit on there. It's not an exact fit, but it's a really cool little dish. So I'm waiting for inspiration. I'm waiting for somebody to be inspired on what they could use this for. But it is $15, number 13.
Olives.
Could be. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Jewelry, yes. This is a Millefiori ring. I know it's really hard to see. I'm going to see if I can do some kind of a video or something maybe to show it off a little better than what I can do here. It is a size 7.25. And it is $15, number 14. I know I'm just not, the lighting and everything just aren't showing it off as real, as cool as this ring really is. So size 7.25, $15, number 14. Oh, I feel another sneeze coming on. No, 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 stop. And then I have the little bird, the little red bird. This one was 4.25 inches long. It does have a little hole and little feet here, so it can balance on something. This was $8, number 18. $8, number 18 for the little red bird. All right, and that is everything for me. So let me get Cricket up here again, and she can remind you what day and what time you can find her while I get the link to her channel.
Thanks, Trisha. I do my sales on Thursday at 4 o'clock. Sometimes I do have to start earlier. I do have a 14-year-old daughter and 6 grandchildren. So sometimes life gets in the way and I do have to start a little bit earlier. Okay.
So if you subscribe to her channel, you'll get notification when she goes live earlier. So true. All right. And I will be back on Monday for my lunchtime sale at 11:30. And then I'll be back on Monday at 6 p.m. Eastern for my weekly sale with Jen. So yeah, so that's what I've got going on. So thank you everyone so much for hanging out
Yes.
with us tonight. Was so fun. I hope you guys had a good time also. And yeah, have a
Thank you.
great, oh, yay. Have a great weekend, everyone. And yeah, stay warm, all that good stuff. Unfortunately, more cold weather is coming your way
Good
because
morning.
we're
It is
getting it
morning.
right now. Uh, oh my goodness. But yeah, have a great Sunday, and we'll be seeing you in the chats, everybody. Take care.